a raindrops painting. Now, we've done something like this before. It is a crayon resist. So the thing you're going to need is definitely a white crayon. You can see I've broken mine. I always break them. I hold them too tightly. You're going to need paintbrushes, water, and a thicker sheet of paper. If you have watercolor paper, that would be great. And then something to lay under this. So here we go. You know, because the saying, April showers bring May flowers. I thought it'd be cute to do a raindrop painting. All right, so here's the first thing you're gonna do. Take your white sheet of paper, and you're not gonna be able to see this right now, and that's okay. I would say come about 2/3 of the way up from the bottom and do a line across, a white line. And again, this is the fun part of doing this because you can't really see what you're doing. And then the next thing we're going to do is do like circles. And you can kind of overlap your circles. But what we're doing right now is creating a ground. And we're going to create a sky here in a minute. So I think I can tell by the light that I have filled that bottom part. So then choose your direction of rain. I'm going to choose the opposite way than what I did. And then you just start doing lines. And you do them down into that section. And you hope you're hitting your circles like the rain is dropping. And then just do it all in a direction. And that's what I'm doing. And I can see, if you kind of tilt your head, you can, yeah, you can see, put your hand up like that and you can see your white marks. All right, so I think that's gonna give me a really cool picture. This is the thing that I did. I chose, these are already wet, or ish, probably do need a little more. I chose to stick with like green and blue and black, because it's, you know, kind of a thundery, blustery day. So that's kind of what I wanted to create. Now I went in with my black first and started, I'm just gonna want, and my black is a little green, so I'm gonna go with whatever it's next to. Okay, it's gonna be green. And you can see as I'm painting, it's starting to show up. And the green is going to serve as my dark. Maybe I'll put a little purple just to make it darker. Let me see. What does that do? Yeah, that'll give me a darker color, which is what I'm going for. Darker. All right. And so we're kind of going to create this image that we're going to duplicate, like the silhouette on the road. Kind of a mirror image of what the sky is doing on the road. You can kind of see your raindrops start to show up. Okay. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to put in my blue around that. And I will tell you, it's better if you go over this more than one time, but I'm just going to show you how it starts coming in and you can actually see your raindrops, so you get the idea of what we're doing. It's a really cool picture. Let's see, put the blue on here, and you can continue to create the whole time you're layering. And right now I'm looking at my blues and they're a little too happy looking, so we're going to need to muss them up a bit and get a little more gray going on so that my sky actually looks stormy. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go back in with my black and green. And I'm looking for that line, my first line to go over. That shows you where the ground is. Let's see. Not there yet. All right, there it is. Okay, so I found my line. So you can kind of see my line. And once you get to your line, this is just what I'm doing. You can play with this and make it look however you like. I'm going to go back in with some deeper colors so that I can separate my sky from my ground. So I'm going to go in there with my deep green. Yeah, and kind of make it. Now, again, remember that if you want a deeper color, put less water on your brush, and that'll give you that effect. Okay. And now I'm going to try to make a repeat of what's going on in my sky on the ground. Kind of condensed so it feels like it's just a reflection. Okay? And if you put too much of something, you just go back over it with a little water and create a lighter version of it. Again, it's watercolor, it's fun. Don't let this stress you out at all. This is fun. Okay, so there's my kind of my reflection of my sky. So now I'm going to put my blue in around it. You can go over it. It makes it deeper, makes it look more stormy to me. And you can see the circles are showing up now, so it looks like the rain is plopping on the ground. And that's what we want. Rain puddles. So, and again, I would let this dry a little bit more and then go over it a little bit more. But it's just kind of a quick, fun way to get a raindrop painting. Alright guys, I hope that you guys have fun creating your own raindrop paintings. And as you might know, we are here in the library and we would love to see you. You're catching us on Facebook and YouTube. Have a good day.